Okay, so the hatch belongs on the A1 wall pattern layer. This one. Ever got the thought? So let's do that first. All right, hatch, the best way I can say it is easily confused. So you should not have as many layers are displayed right now to put it in. So I would freeze the dimensions in the text for sure. The rest you can probably leave on, but it gets easily confused, so it's better not to have all the layers on. And we're going to use a solid for this. So here's hatch. Use solid, and then you just pick points. Now sometimes it gets confused if there's not an end to it. Alright, so notice what it already did to me up here. See, that's not right. I don't want it to go all the way out to the siding. So I'm going to undo that. I'm actually going to freeze the siding layer too. Oh, I know why I did it. Look, I'm missing a line here. So if you don't have a closed area, you'll get some strange hatch patterns. Not sure why that was erased, but anyway. Alright, so back to hatch. Actually, we can freeze the siding. Probably is a good idea too anyway. Alright, so now I'm going to go back. A1 wall pattern, hatch. If you're too close in, sometimes it won't hatch. If it's not closed, it won't hatch. If you're not careful, it'll hatch the wrong thing. Alright, here's another thing. You notice I put in the wrong hatch because I didn't pick solid. So I'm going to have to redo it. Hatch, solid. See what? This is what I mean. So now I'm in too tight. He doesn't know where to hatch because he can't see all the lines on the screen. Sometimes it'll work, sometimes it won't. But you see how this is off the screen up here? If I just pull it back on the screen, see, now I'm on a specified point, so you can't do that either. I'm not sure why it's kicking me out, but okay. And then you would just continue around. So some areas are easier than others. But if you're too tight, or you're too far out, or too something or other, it's just picky. Don't forget to hatch the columns too. It is important that the plumbing layer be on, which I don't think it is at the moment. See, now why did those two hatch and the first one didn't? Who knows? So it'll hatch around the plumbing. Alright, so it doesn't like this over here. So let me zoom out a little bit. No, it's fine. Sometimes to get it to work, it's just a matter of zooming in or out. I'm missing. I don't know why I can't see the plumbing there. Maybe it's on the wrong layer. I don't know. There should be that 6-inch, that 3-inch radius there. So I'm going to put that back in. Floor plumbing. Which is centered in the wall. That's not a straight line, so let's try that again. That particular bend is 3 inches radius. Alright, reset this to A1 wall pattern. So if doesn't like that, we'll leave it. Anyway, if this is not closed off down here, sometimes it will not hatch correctly. Let's see if I got the hatch inside there over here. Yeah, I did. Okay, so let's see what's going on. I'll take this hatch back out. Now, notice when I take that hatch out, it may take out a lot of other hatches. It just depends on how you hatched it. So this time I'm going to come where I can see all that on the screen. You see how it hatched at that time? So a lot of times it's just a matter of how close or how far and what you can see on the screen, whether or not it's going to hatch right. If you need to separate the hatch, there is a way to do that. So see, this has got a lot of hatches together. You can come up under options and just say separate hatches, and then it stays for whatever that one section is. So if you're too close and some of it's off the screen, it might not hatch. If you've got an open end, it might not hatch. If you're too far out, it might not hatch correctly. So it's just a matter of playing with it till it goes in right, basically. It's not hard, it's just tricky.